look at there. Trying to see. I can't tell.
I can't tell.
Oh, it's Scruff.
Scruff versus Grubby.
Versus Grubby. Ooh, so Scruff taking it over Danino.
To be expected, to be honest.
No, this is going to be...
I think his Danino's Wario versus...
Sword Fighter, Sword Fighter.
Yeah.
Definitely a rough matchup.
Yeah.
Wario just... all the plumber characters, or just all the short, stubby people, tend to struggle with those disjoints, and Wario doesn't really have the best way to deal with it updated. It was Ron, it was put in.
Okay.
But or no, it wasn't. I lied.
What?
I saw.
Oh, Scruff Danino.
Yeah.
Sticking with the Chakram reflector, Hero Spin Tornado Sword Fighter.
Yeah, Ron, I lied.
Grubby sticking with his Palutena. I think Grubby is the stronger player here, but we have seen
Scruff kind of pop off.
Yeah, he has snuffed it out versus other Palutenas, and there are, according to Grubby's newly founded Louisiana character list, at least 11 Palutenas in Louisiana.
Which is, definitely goes to show you.
Last game it was Rosalina's, and now we have Palutenas. All right, and Scruff trying to really poke at Grubby's shield. I think that's a mistake a lot of players make. As soon as they get hit by the tornado, they directional air dodge, but I don't think you need to expend it that early, especially if you don't see the Mii Sword Fighter jump.
Now, one thing Grubby will have to adjust to is, he does have matchup experience with Mystic X Star, our other, local Mii Sword Fighter. So he will have to adjust to the differences in movesets specifically. I know Mystic does not use, he doesn't use Hero Spin. He doesn't use Chakram a lot. He's been using it every now and then. But for the most part, both players have different styles. And so just trying to figure out the way around the matchup with these different players is going to be a big hill for Grubby, I think.
I agree.
And so far, it's been relatively even with Scruff maintaining the lead, but that tornado just barely catching Grubby on the get up, and that is going to be a stock for Scruff, starting off the game strong.
Yep. But Palutena, not hard to really close out stocks with her. I don't think we'll see as much of a a friendly game as
we saw with Knights.
Yeah, Knights Scruff, as Grubby really likes to get into it. He really likes to win. But right now, Scruff is really kind of controlling the lead, controlling the tempo, and that's what you really want to do against Palutena. As long as you have the lead, she really has nothing, and that's gonna kill at 60. Dude, that killed at 70 last time, and now it killed at 60. Next time, it's gonna kill at 50.
That is such an early stock for Scruff, and Grubby, definitely put in a very precarious situation and has to get a stock off soon. Not able to get the kill.
That's gonna kill. Yeah.
They finally taken that stock and has a lot of room to go. I don't think he meant a forward throw there. I think he was trying to get down throw, but whatever. Here we go, getting the nair into the grab and to double fair, getting some nice damage.
The Mii Sword Fighter. All right, so that was my question next. It was if the Hero Spin was treated like Link's, where you can up B on the ground. I don't know if it's as strong as Link's up B out of shield, but I have not seen Scruff go for it, and that's going to be the game, without a doubt.
Whew-wee. That was very strong showing for Scruff starting off, and Grubby has to figure out this adapting. This is still a best of 3, like C Falcon was saying. It is only the winners finals and losers finals that is best of 5. So you have a lot less time to adapt and figure out a game plan. And so Grubby, is going to have to work hard in this game too. Just figure something out. Try and avoid these hero spins as much as possible, because that was the biggest thing. He died to 2 hero spins pretty early.
Back to back, yeah.
The last one not so much, but the first one was just kind of devastating.
So we're switching to TNC, a bigger playing field. It's still as good for Palutena because the platform still lets you teleport cancel. They're in nice positions. But it also aids to the Mii's advantage as well because the hero spin, as you said, it can kill really early. And those top 2 platforms in the format we have right now, he could potentially go for a setup on those.
And not to mention the kind of PS2 / Smashville combination-esque of transformation later, but this FD field is going to be a big part of, you know, how patient are these players going to be playing, you know, how well can they play against each other with, you know, nowhere to run essentially. And wow, that hero spin going to take it. That was just a DIing in from Grubby. He's got to watch himself.
Grubby has to reset, man. Like, he is a very mental player, so if he gets inside his own head and he if he just starts like messing up and doubting himself, I don't think he can win this. But if he can get the stock off early without taking too much damage, then I think he still has a chance.
And the back throw going to steal it. Scruff, I think, was, you know, buffering for another approaching fair and wasn't able to get that. And Grubby, thanks to that parry, coming through, getting his stock, and able to start getting some damage with these nairs and the up airs and making it pretty much right back close to even.
Yep.
Bad explosive flame there, going to get an up air for his troubles, but, you know, still managing to keep the, you know, the damage deficit very close and putting himself in the lead so far with a small little bit of damage.
And Grubby has really slowed down his game. He's not choosing too aggressive options, but he's not choosing too many options that let Scruff have an easy approach.
Yeah.
But he needs to stop doing that. He keeps explosive flaming in neutral, and he's going to get punished for it.
Got caught with that jump with the tornado, and Grubby's got to figure something out. He's got to get this stock without Scruff, you know, putting too much damage on. This is his tournament stock, possibly. And will we see the down throw back
here?
He
had no
Good
jump.
Job. Immediately chakra him back, and oh no.
That's scary.
That fastball off stage could have been dangerous, but Grubby, you know, maintaining that composure, able to make it back, no troubles. Just playing nice and slow. Oh, Scruff, good job with an empty landing in the back air.
The back.
Just sending Chakra away.
It's doing its job as a shield, man.
A good wait from Grubby, just waiting on that shield. Knew Scruff was going to try and pick an option. And, you know, while this is close, you know, Grubby's just kind of having like that small little edge here when it comes to the patience and just waiting. But we're trading with the late hit of up air and already at 91%. And the up air barely missing. Spin. Here we go. See the down throw. No fair coming out, and he's going for the trick we saw earlier against Knights, and Grubby having none of it, but almost DIing. And oh my gosh, if that hero spin hit, that could have been dangerous. The back throw coming in.
Gonna go for the reverse? No.
That's it. The reverse coming in, just barely clipping him, and Scruff taking it 2-0. And Grubby already out of the tournament.
Yep.
Early spot. That's Grubby out at 17th?
Something like that.
Because Morty's guaranteed 9th. The next match would be 13th, so 17th?
17th, that's correct.
So
Meat Sword Fighter proving that the Miis aren't really a joke anymore.